Hey everybody, Brant here from Dance Past Sunset, and this is a bottle of locally brewed Virginia whiskey. Quite delicious, I might add. But before we get to that, I want to tell you about a way you can use the Uber network of cars with your senior loved one. You can call a car on their behalf and have it come right to their house and take them wherever they need to go. Check it out. Hey there, being mobile is maybe one of the most important things we all share as human beings. We like to come and go as we please, and we don't want anybody crimping our style. So it's no different when you get older. You still want to be able to have that freedom. And when you get too old to drive or you're otherwise incapacitated, then it's really helpful to have a shared car service like Uber. Well, it turns out that the company's got a few tricks that make it really useful for you as a boomer to call a car for your parents or any other loved one who might live in another place. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do that now. Okay, so the first thing you want to do obviously is launch the Uber app. Standard Uber app, nothing fancy, just the one that you get from the App Store. And once it comes alive, you want to give it time to populate the map. And then you're going to want to tap on this Where To box, just like so. And when you do that, you will be tempted to enter the Where To. Don't do that, all right? You want to actually go back to the Home button. Tap there. And it will then let you change where home is, because it defaults to wherever you are at the time. That makes sense if you're calling a car for yourself. But if you're calling a car for somebody else, then you actually want to go in here and put in the address of your loved one. Okay, so that might be 123 Fairfax Street. Okay, we'll just use that one. I don't know where that actually is, but you know, that will actually send the car to that location. Then you can go back to the Where To and go down here, for example, and pick one of the saved places if you want, or type in anything you want. Now you've got a car going to this 123 North Fairfax Street, which let's say that's your mom's house, and picking up the passenger, which is your mom, and then going to the Bowie Senior Center. So that's the little trick that will allow you to call a car for your mom wherever you are. All right, so that's how that works. Now, I want to point out something else that's in the app here that is important, and that is this new product being offered by Uber, which is called Uber Wave, and that stands for Wheelchair Accessible Vehicle. So if your loved one needs that, you want to make sure to request Uber Wave. Otherwise, you can just pick one of the standard products. Once your driver is on the way, you have the opportunity to get in touch with them, either by giving them a call or doing what I like to do, sending them a quick text message. That can include the name of your passenger, maybe even a picture. That way the driver has some idea of what's going on. And you can ask them, hey, come on into the store and get my mom. And I think that if they can do that safely, they'll be happy to oblige. I have found these guys to be incredibly helpful. They get out of the car, they help my mom in, they were perfect gentlemen or gentle ladies, and they even went so far as to buckle her in, treating my mom like their own mom. Love that. And once your loved one has been safely delivered to their destination by the Uber driver, you have another opportunity to engage the driver, and I think this is particularly important. Give them a high rating. Send them a little extra coin, a tip, letting them know how much you appreciate what they did for your loved one. That'll just motivate them to turn around and do the same thing for somebody else's mom, passing the love forward. Gotta love it. Well, that's a wrap, folks. Another episode of Senior Moments from Dance Past Sunset. Let me get to the bourbon, okay? So there's lots of good reasons to call an Uber car when you need one, and one of those is if you've had a little bit too much of this, okay? So don't be shy. All right, reach out to the folks who are there to take you safely on your way if you've had a little bit too much holiday cheer. All right, to all of you, thanks so much, and I'll see you on the road.